A friend of mine once rushed to catch a train, which if he missed, meant that he was going to wait in India for another 12 hours. So he's running to catch that train. He doesn't want a long layover. As he ran through the market, a crowded market, he accidentally knocked over a blind merchant's vegetables. But he kept on going anyway because he's in a hurry. Once my friend made it to the train, he sat and reflected on what he had just done. He's on the train and he's thinking about what had just happened. He got off the train, returned to the blind man and apologized. "I'm sorry," he said, as he knelt on the ground and helped the man pick up his vegetables. Startled to find a stranger saying this, the blind man sincerely said, "Are you Jesus?" And lastly, I once stayed in the home of a Muslim who had become a Christian. He said he was converted by British soldiers in Madagascar. I asked, "What argument did they use to make you want to become a Christian?" He answered simply, "It was not what they said, it was them." It wasn't even the argument. It's them. It's if they really are legitimate, carrying Christ, you're going to have that impact on somebody. You're going to be able to embody and carry. You're a container of the Lord to go where He can't go right now. You're His hands and His feet. And these things here are what we all are filled with. This is like our container. Our vessel is filled with all kinds of different fleshly things that we're involved in. All of us have a cup like this. Not with just one or two, but many different things, right? And can somebody bring a garbage can up here? And so we have these containers, and this is what our lives look like a lot of times, right? I know this is what I looked like when I came to Christ. Mine was like overflowing with garbage. It was filled with garbage. And maybe you felt like that. That's why I came to Christ. I felt like garbage. The sin in my life didn't make me feel any better. I was filled up with junk. I was heavy laden. I was loaded down. I couldn't even make it any longer. And see, we can't get Christ to really fill us up if we've got all this junk in us. If there's all this junk inside of us, we're only going to get a few quarts in there, right? We're not going to get the full measure of faith. We're not going to get a full blessing. Yeah, we're going to have Jesus, and we're going to be effective here and there, but we're going to struggle on needless things that we didn't even have to struggle with. Because He gives you all power I give unto you. I give you the power to walk through this storm because I'm with you. And He says, man, if you could just die to it, if you could die to this stuff, if you could really dump it out and leave it at His feet, dump it all out in the garbage and say, God, I can't stop doing this. I can't, but I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to throw it to you. I'm going to pour it out. A pouring out, an offering unto you. Then you're empty. You're empty so that you can be filled to maximal filling. Then He can pour into you all that He wants to pour into your life. He can pour all that He has for you because you have enough room now for Him. You made room. That's your responsibility, to make room for Him so that He can take over other areas of your life. And now you have a full cup. He said in Psalm 23 that our cup will overflow. He could keep on pouring if I had another 2 liters. He can continue to pour. He's endless. It's how much can you hold? How much do you got room for? Amen? Amen. Let's all stand. And as we get ready to take communion,